Welcome to this module on image analysis. In this unit, we'll explore the MATLAB Integrated Development Environment, often called the MATLAB IDE. MATLAB is widely used for data analysis, visualization, and image processing. Becoming familiar with the IDE will help you work efficiently by understanding how to navigate its features, manage your workspace, and interact with your code. This foundation will make future tasks in image analysis smoother and more productive. MATLAB is a product of MathWorks. It is a simple yet powerful programming tool designed especially for working with matrices and arrays. This makes it particularly valuable in image analysis, since digital images are naturally represented as matrices of pixel values. For example, imagine you have a two-dimensional array of size 100 by 100, and you want to add 1 to every element. In most traditional languages, like Java or C, you would need to write nested loops to retrieve each element, update the value, and assign it back. With MATLAB, the same operation can be performed in a single, concise command by simply adding 1 to the matrix. This kind of built-in support for array operations makes MATLAB both efficient and easy to learn. It enables rapid prototyping of algorithms, quick testing of ideas, and immediate visualization of results. For instance, a common image analysis task is edge detection. This technique identifies the boundaries and outlines of objects in an image, making it easier to separate regions and detect shapes. In MATLAB, edge detection can be carried out with a single function, providing fast and clear results that support many higher-level image processing tasks. MATLAB is available in two main forms: the desktop application and a cloud-based version called MATLAB Online. On the left, you see the default layout of the desktop version for Mac, and on the right is the layout of MATLAB Online. Both environments provide nearly the same features. The desktop version is often used for convenience and speed, while the online version is helpful when you want to work from anywhere without installing software. In the desktop version, the layout can be customized. You can move panels around and arrange the workspace to suit your workflow. Because of this flexibility, your screen may not look exactly like the default shown here, but the core tools remain the same. In this course, the desktop version of MATLAB will be used for demonstrations. If you are working with MATLAB Online, the interface may look slightly different, but the main features are the same. At the top of the MATLAB environment is the toolstrip, which organizes many of the commands you'll use. As highlighted in red, the Home tab provides quick access to common tools and also shows the current working directory. This is the tab you will use most often. The Plots tab provides visualization options, making it easy to quickly display data and images. The Apps tab provides access to specialized applications, such as image processing and machine learning tools. You may also see contextual tabs, like the Editor tab, appear automatically whenever you're editing a script or working with certain features. Finally, always check the current directory box before running your code. If MATLAB is pointed to the wrong folder, it may not find your functions or scripts unless you add that folder to the path. Checking this first will save you from many common errors. In the default MATLAB environment, you will see three main panels: the current folder, the command window, and the workspace. The current folder panel displays the list of folders and files in your working directory. You can think of it like File Explorer on Windows or Finder on Mac. The command window is where you interact directly with MATLAB. Here you can enter and execute commands, much like you would in a terminal. The Workspace panel lists all of the variables currently stored in memory, along with their values and data types. This gives you a quick snapshot of what data you are working with at any given time. In addition to the default panels, there are several other useful panels in the MATLAB environment. These panels appear automatically when they are in use, or you can add them to your layout manually. The Command History panel keeps track of all the commands you have executed. You can even click on a past command to quickly rerun it in the command window. The editor is a built-in text editor, where you can create and edit MATLAB scripts and functions. It is much more convenient for writing longer pieces of code than typing everything directly in the command window. The Variables panel works like a spreadsheet, letting you view and edit the values of variables stored in the workspace. This makes it easy to inspect or adjust data without writing additional commands. These panels can be popped out into separate windows or docked back into the main layout. You can also access them from the Home tab under Layout and arrange them in a way that best fits your workflow. Now let's see MATLAB in action. In this demonstration, we will walk through the key parts of the environment: the tool strip at the top, the default panels such as the Current folder, Command window, and Workspace, and other useful panels like Command History, Editor, and Variables. Watch carefully how these components work together inside MATLAB and how they support coding, file management, and data inspection.
As you can see on the screen is the MATLAB environment. On the top, as you can see, is the tool strip. Here is the display for the current directory. This indicates that I am currently in a CSCI 450 and 695 folder. The current folder lists all files in this folder. However, this is an empty folder, so there is no file in it. In the middle is the command window, where you can interact with the MATLAB and enter command and execute a command. On the right is the Workspace panel. Whenever you create a variable in the command window, you will see the variable name and the value displayed in the workspace. In the MATLAB environment, first, we can turn on the command history. You can find command history from the layout, command history. You can select to dock it, so it will display as a panel in the environment. Editor panel can be pop up when you create any new script or new function. For example, when you click on New Script, the Editor panel will pop up. So you can use the editor as a regular text editor to enter your code. Another panel is called the Variable panel. The Variable panel allows you to edit or view the variable in the workspace. In order to show you this, we need to create a variable. For example, I will create a equal 10. So this will create a variable a with the value 10 in it. So as you can see in the workspace, you can see the variable a is 1 by 1 double with only one value 10. When you double click on a, the window, the variable panels will pop up. So you can see this is 1 by 1 double with the value 10. You can directly edit it by double click on the cell. For example, if I change it to 5, as you can see in the workspace, the value directly modified to 5. Another thing is you can arrange the layout. For example, if I want to move the workspace to the left, then I can move it around So for example, I move this as the two tabs so I can switch between current folder and workspace. So you can arrange the layout as your need.
That concludes our introduction to the MATLAB environment. Take a moment to review what we've covered about the tool strip, default panels, and other useful features. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask. Don't hesitate to bring up anything that seems unclear. Chances are others may have the same question too.